Mum. It sounds to me like you've got the wrong end of the stick. Oh, no pun intended.
Well, excuse me, Gary Francis Xavier Canning. I know what I saw.
But Karl and Shane, no, they wouldn't be doing that with Courtney.
Well, I don't know about Shane so much, but we all know that Carl Kennedy has form in that department.
Which is what you accused him of in Thailand, and you were wrong.
Well, how else would I explain what I saw? Carl, half naked in a treatment room, with those tissues.
Well, I don't know, there's a change of weather, there's a lot of hay fever about.
Well, Susan and Dipi are going to be devastated when they find out, not to mention Tim Collins. He's going to get the shock of his life.
Mum, please.
And what about Xanthi? Should she be subjected to this debauchery in her very own workplace? Are you concerned about that?
Yes, of course I am, if it's true.
Well, I need to tell Terese. Because the reputation of her entire business is at stake.
Yeah, I'm not going to hassle Terese with some half-baked theory until I find out what's what. And so until I do, Mum, can you just please keep this to yourself?
I suppose so. But mark my words, you won't find out anything different. Move.
Oh
my God, stop, Di. You're scaring him.
Look at him, he's smiling.
No, I actually think he's, like, pooping himself out of fear. Leave him alone.
What time's the assessor coming?
This afternoon around 1.
Thanks. You nervous?
Yeah, a little. But we've got some good things to showcase, like the luncheon for the young business women. But there's also the complaints from TripAdvisor about the construction noise at the complex.
Well, they're going to love the finished products.
Yeah, I know, but I just really want that extra star.
4 stars isn't anything to seize about.
But I promised the Utagawas that I would give them 5 stars. There's just so much going on at the moment, I just feel like I'm struggling to focus.
Have you heard from Paul?
It seems like he's cut off contact with everybody. Probably just living it up in New York. Oh, it's a good thing. One less thing to stress about.
All right, guys. Playtime is over.
Whoa.
It's time to go to Daddy.
Okay, we'll see you tonight, okay?
All right, guys.
I'll see you later.
Bye, 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 bye.
Hey.
Hey.
I was thinking that maybe today we could invite Hamish over for lunch. You know, just the 3 of us.
Okay.
I feel kind of bad about the last time we spoke, that disagreement we had about money. It was...
Hey, it's okay. You're entitled to your own opinion, Pipes.
Yeah, I know, but he's your dad. You know, your real dad, and you want to have a good relationship with him, and I don't want to get in the way of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What did you end up getting?
Raspberry Danish is what else, hmm?
Good memory. I can't wait till we get out of here.
Well, it'll be much harder to get Danishes on a remote Indo island.
As long as we're together, who cares? Tyler's really okay with you staying here?
Well, it was a hard sell.
A man of your stature crashing on a boat.
Well, I convinced him that I'd be able to spend more time with him.
Do you really think this boat is big enough to get us to Indonesia?
Well, we'll have to take the long way, you know, hug the coast, island hop.
I just wish we could steal it today.
Well, we first have to see how much work the engine needs. Plus, there's too much security around. But once I convince the boys that we should move the boat and it's shipshape, we'll be on our way.
It's nearly the end of September. If we're not gone by the 7th of November...
Don't worry, I'm not going to spend any time in jail. Not for a stupid tax bill.
A $35 million debt to the ATO isn't stupid, Hamish. And what little funds we do have all get spent on convincing everyone you're still cashed up. Don't sigh at me, Hamish. This boat is our only way out without leaving a trail. If your plan doesn't work...
It will. I promise you. I won't let anything separate us. Louise, come on. You're the only one for me.
All right, cheers.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hey, look, I tried knocking, but no one answered.
Oh, I was on the phone.
Hey.
Can I help you with something?
No, well, maybe. It's more about the day spa and what goes on for men with Courtney.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a few rumours. I just want to know if they're true or not.
Yeah, you want to give it a shot yourself, do you?
No, I don't really need that sort of thing.
No?
Oh,
Oh, it's a pretty personal situation, so if you're not into it, then it's probably best not to talk about it.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just concerned about Xanthi. Like you say, it's private business, so I prefer it if she wasn't there when Courtney did her thing.
Yeah, well, she's not. Courtney's really discreet like that. I mean, the thing about these massages is the release is unreal. And it's a pretty unorthodox practice, so, you know, even if you're not going to give it a go, it's probably best to keep hush-hush. I'd hate for Courtney to get into trouble, especially when she's providing such a valuable service.
Paige, you're still coming, aren't you?
I know that I said that I would, but I have the star rating assessor coming today, and there's like so much I need to do before they come.
Yeah, but I'm MC and I'm doing a small talk about the day spa, and I really need a friendly face in the crowd.
Young businesswomen aren't friendly enough?
They're awesome, but I've also invited the uni crowd as well as the head of the psych department.
Why did you invite him? I thought you dropped out of his course.
Yeah, but I want to prove to him that you don't need a dumb piece of paper to succeed in life.
You have turned that day spa from something that was a so-so to something that's really successful, and you should be really proud of yourself. Seriously, hon, today is your day to shine.
Well, it pains me to say this, Mum, and I still struggle to understand why a happily married man would ever go there, but Shane didn't deny it, so I guess this means that you're right.
Hey, Mish, you there?
I thought you said he wasn't coming till later.
Get into the bathroom. What? Get into the bathroom. Down here, mate.
Hey.
Well, you're early.
Sorry, I should have warned you.
Oh, no, that's fine. I was going to call you, actually.
Yeah?
I've heard about some cheaper moorings down the coast.
Oh, that could be handy now that we're going to hang on to her.
Now, apparently the fee's half of what you pay here.
Great. I'll chat to Aaron.
So, what are you doing here now?
Well, I have a boat mechanic coming in about 5 minutes, so he's going to look over the whole thing from bow to stern.
Why, is it necessary to pay for that? I mean, you're quite capable.
To a degree, but I'd rather have an expert do it. Yeah, this guy's meant to be amazing. And, you know, I want to know exactly what we're up against.
Oh, well, fair enough. Why don't you go meet him at the front of the marina? I mean, he might struggle to find us.
That's a good idea. I'll see you in 5.
See you in 5.
Yeah.
Did you hear all that?
I'll head off before they get back. But I don't like the sound of this mechanic. What if he tells Tyler to sell straight away without doing the repairs?
Well, I'll just use my powers of persuasion to convince him otherwise. Okay?
Extra services?
What I saw was extremely compromising, and when Gary asked Shane Rebekah about it, he didn't deny it. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got nothing against the world's oldest profession, but there is a time and a place for it, and the day spa where my granddaughter is working is not that.
Well, thankfully, Courtney's kept Xanthi right out of it.
Yeah, poor Susan and Dipi.
Oh, come on, we don't know this is really happening. Although Courtney was complaining that the job wasn't paying enough.
Well, maybe she took matters into her own hands. Pun intended.
I mean, she did want to add some extra treatments, but I don't think it was a red light.
Well, imagine your partner cheating on you like that. I mean, it'd break your heart.
Yeah, well, people make mistakes. But the way I see it, there's no solid proof.
Well, do you reckon you can risk that? I mean, with the assessor on their way?
Just leave it with me, okay?
Where's Courtney?
Courtney's at a function. But we're actually closed. Did you not see the sign?
Oh, I saw the sign. It's just that Courtney usually puts up the close sign when she sees me anyway. I'm going to come back later. Thanks.
You went through her drawers?
Well, I'm the boss, so technically it's mine. And you know what? I'm glad I did, because I needed some proof to believe that it was actually happening.
Well, I still don't. There has to be another explanation. I mean, I know that Courtney's out there, but Carl?
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't want to think about it. Poor Susan.
And Shane doesn't really seem like the type to cheat.
Yeah. So what, there's a type?
I wasn't talking about you.
No, I know, I'm just hypersensitive. No, Courtney was always at me, wanting to make suggestions for the day spa. If I'd known that this is what she had in mind...
I think you just really need to talk to her.
Yeah, but today of all days.
Do you want me to take care of it?
No. It's my responsibility. I just need to get it sorted before the luncheon happens and before the assessor gets here.
You're gonna have to replace the whole engine sooner rather than later.
I'll let you know if we decide to go that way. Be sure to give you a call. Okay. Thanks, mate.
All right, mate. Cheers.
So, what's the prognosis?
Well, the engine's worn. It's leaking oil, and the carburetors and pumps are on their last legs.
Oh, well, still it's what you expected.
Thing is, a new engine's going to cost 50 grand. That is way out of our budget.
Well, look, I mean, I would offer to give you the money, but, you know, you're a chip off the old block. You wouldn't take a handout.
Exactly. This isn't your problem. And I hope you don't think I was fishing for an offer, because I wasn't.
No, not at all. Well, if you can't get a new engine, what are you going to do?
Nothing, until I talk to Aaron. Which reminds me, Piper wants you to come over to my place for lunch. She wants to get to know you better.
Oh, that's lovely.
Sorry, we're closed.
Not to me, you're not.
Oh, Terese, hi. I'm just getting ready for the luncheon. Thanks again for including me.
Well, it's not like you exactly were going to take no for an answer.
True. Do you mind passing me my bag? Divine, isn't it? It's not a Bali knockoff either. It's the real deal. You know, it cost me a small fortune.
Courtney, we have somewhat of a delicate situation to discuss. I was in here earlier, and I found a cash box in your drawer along with an appointment book. I'd like an explanation, please.
I make a lot of tips, and as for the extra book, it's just...
come on, Courtney.
You know,
just tell
I'm
me.
actually in a bit of a rush. We can pick this up after the luncheon. Don't want to keep the businesswoman waiting.
Courtney!
Yeah, I agree. If we can't afford to buy a new engine, we might as well sell the thing.
You'd still get a good price for it.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds a bit rash. What if you did keep her and learned how to maintain the current engine without having to buy a new one? Do you think you could do that?
Oh, eventually, yeah, if we could get cheap spare parts. You know, but what's the point? It won't increase the boat's value.
Oh, it's always good to expand your knowledge, learn new things. And you're a bright enough spark. Shouldn't be too hard for you. Right, Piper?
Yeah, of course.
In fact, I bet with some effort you could make the engine run well enough to take some longer journeys.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe we could go up to the Whitsundays. Maybe cruise around the islands after your 12 finishes.
Oh, it's a great idea.
Guys, did we not just agree that we were going to sell it and split the money with Mark and Chloe?
We could keep the boat for a little bit longer. Mark would be free to use it. Even Chloe might decide to visit.
And island hopping is great.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you both deserve to know. There's something very dodgy going on at the day spa.
Such as?
Your husband's being massaged in an unacceptable manner.
Oh. What? No, I can't believe that.
I have it on very good authority, Susan. Your husband, actually. Told Gary all about it.
No, it's not possible.
Oh, I know it's a lot to take in, but if you want to talk to Courtney yourself, she'll be here in a minute for this shindig.
Please tell me I'm dreaming. No, let's not get carried away. We need to just talk to our husbands. There's got to be another explanation.
Yeah.
Of course. Terese is dealing with this situation, but I'm really worried that Courtney's about to lose her job, and I really need you to be honest about what goes on in these sessions.
Okay, yeah, have a seat. The massages that Courtney gives do offer men release, but not the release you're thinking of. Well, from her psychology study, Courtney understands that men tend to hold on to their emotions, and the act of holding on can cause pain in certain areas of the body. So she massages those areas to release the emotions.
Okay, well, what's with all the tissues?
Well, sometimes the release of the emotions is in the form of tears.
But she makes you cry.
Yeah, but it's not painful crying. It's healing. It's cleansing.
And that's it?
Yeah. Sometimes the tears just flow and flow. You know? I think the last time I used almost an entire box of tissues.
Oh, so what's with all the secrecy then?
Well, the technique's still experimental. Courtney wants to keep it quiet until she's perfected it. Besides, she is doing this off the books, so it's not exactly legitimate. You know, Paige, even though we've come a long way with gender equality, it's still considered unmanly for guys to bawl, you know? That's why privacy is paramount.
Great, thank you, Karl. I've got to go see Terese.
What do you mean I have to go home?
Well,
I want to be here with you.
I want that as well, but Tyler's going to spend more time here than I realised in looking at the engine.
Well, why don't we check into a hotel nearby?
Look, I really need to be here. And don't you have to get back to Port Lincoln? I mean, get a few more shifts if you can?
It feels like you want me gone.
Well, that's not the case at all.
But anyway, if the engine's in such bad shape, how are we ever going to make it to Indonesia?
Oh, that is a concern, but I do have an idea. Tyler's expressed interest in taking a long trip in the boat anyway, so if I can convince him to come with us, we'll have a full-time mechanic on board.
What?
And then we can pick up cheap spare parts on the way if we need them, and the engine's problems are solved.
But we're not coming back.
Well, look, once we're on the water, I'll explain things to him.
And you think he'll take that well?
Well, I mean, we're getting very close, and he'll realise that we're good people caught up in a desperate situation.
It was supposed to be the two of us. Three's a crowd.
Sweetheart, I wish there was another way, but we do need his mechanical knowledge. Besides, if he's with us, we don't have to steal the boat, and that's a big plus.
You really think he'll want to come? Leave his family and friends?
Oh, there's plenty of time for me to drive a wedge between him and his family.
Just as long as you're not losing your head over some kid you've just met.
Of course not.
Courtney. Now.
Oh, I think Terese is going to give her a kick up the bum.
I feel sick.
What do you want? I'm about to start the event.
Yes, I know. But we also need to talk.
Honestly, Terese, I can't think of anything that you need to say to me that can't wait like an hour.
Hey, what are you doing in the day spa with our male clients? And don't say nothing, because I've got plenty of evidence. Secret appointment books, a cash box.
People don't
male
need to hear
clients
this.
who only want to see you after hours. Clients like Wayne Baxter, Carl Kennedy, and Shane Rebecchi. Undressed and leaving tissues everywhere.
Why isn't anyone turning this off?
Right.
What exactly are you insinuating?
Please, do I have to spell it out?
Oh, Terese.
You are seeing clients, male clients, under the guise of giving them a massage, when in fact you're actually giving them... You're doing this extra service for lots of cash. So, what do you have to say for yourself?
Nothing to you.
Well, you're fired.
Hey, I got your message. Now you got this all wrong.
Hey, got your message. What's up? Oh, hey!
Well, you're making a massive mistake.
Oh, Terese.
What? Sheila,
I
stop.
need to say...
Hey, what are you doing? Everyone in there can hear everything you're saying. And none of it's true. Is there a problem?
Your microphone was on.